Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I am Janine, otherwise known as the Guru, and I have a special friend with me today. This is our newest mascot. Hi there, come on. His name is Mr. Feelgood. And he's on the staff here with us at Living with Lupus one day at a time. As I hug him, I get all the love that my cousin gave to me on that very special Christmas day when I was in the hospital. Thank you, Cousin BJ. You've always been there for me. You're such a wonderful person. You'll meet him sooner or later. If you haven't already seen the video of him, he's a paraplegic. He drives his own car, and he made a video of record time, him folding up his wheelchair and sticking himself in the car. Guys, you gotta see the video. My cousin is like my superhero. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to give you the opportunity to help our community and really, really show what it means to be supportive. I want to take support out of the support groups. It's time. It's time for us all to come together, ladies and gentlemen, and help each other where the big companies and groups that we turn to for information and help, financial information and things like that are not helping us with. And it's as simple as a phone call. My idea is to raise money right here on GoFundMe in two ways. One, a $5 gift basket will be raffled off, okay? And it will be filled with all the things that can help a lupus person's life to become a little bit easier. If you are a person with intractable pain, you are more than welcome to join us. We need volunteers to help us with the phones, okay? You will be trained on how to deal with certain situations, okay? And I happen to be one of those people who can help you out. I worked on a suicide hotline as well as I've worked with mentally disabled people for most of my life. In fact, one was quite close to me who also had lupus. She had lupus of the brain, and she also had multiple personalities. The love of my life, my mom. Guys, what I'm planning on doing is asking you to give up that cup of coffee that you spend $5 on every morning, and either take 2 days without coffee, which, guys, coffee is really no good for you. You gotta drink white tea. Okay, white tea will give you energy. If you stick a little bit of ginger in it, it will help you with your digestive issues. Okay, and it also helps with weight issues. So for those of us who are on prednisone, start drinking that white tea. I've been given a few shots of prednisone, like mega doses for the past 3 days because of an allergy situation I had against one of my infusions. And it closed my throat and nearly tried to kill me. But I'm not quitting. I am not a quitter. Quitters never win. Most definitely. So, let's get back to the group. I want it to be a peer-to-peer 1-800 line, and people from all groups are welcomed. Lupus groups, pain groups, but do remember, if you want to talk about your disease, do let us know so that we can advertise during your time that you have MS. so we can get all the people with MS, or if you're just dealing with intractable pain, we'll make sure that we advertise in some intractable pain. However, we will be advertising. We are looking for people with a kind heart and love and sensitivity, We're not looking for people to gossip about you if you call our line, because it will be completely anonymous. The only person who will know who has the phone at that hour will be me. And a lot of you already have told me some of your deepest, darkest secrets, and you have not heard anything from anybody that I said anything about your deepest, darkest secrets. So you can trust and count on me to keep your secret. You don't even have to say your name. We'd like to keep it that way so that we can concentrate on the real issue. The real issue here is, guys, a lot of us are depressed. Why are we depressed? Because it's that time of year, and a lot of us are still having issues trying to get our families to believe that lupus is a real disease, or MS is a real disease, or whatever you're dealing with is a real disease and you are suffering. Therefore, you need to speak to someone who knows the pain you go through day by day. The fact that there are days where you can't even get out of the shower, get into the shower. There are days where you just can't even get up to go to the bathroom. It takes a lot of energy to be sick, and a lot of people don't understand that. And I swear, if I could take my granddaughter's energy and put it in a bottle, I'd give it to everybody for free. Now, these 1-800 numbers are quite inexpensive, and they're very simple to use, and everything will be taught to you, our volunteers, and for people who just want to sit back and, give us a call. I will release the phone number once we get enough volunteers. Actually, right now, I'm looking for 5 people to start out with from all over the country. So you have to let me know what time zone you're in. Okay? You can find me on Facebook under Janine Malhado, a.k.a. The Guru. JEANINEMELHADO. You can also hashtag The Guru, because I've been all over the place. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on YouTube, Living with Lupus One Day at a Time. I make videos. So you will probably see this video here on the YouTube channel. You'll have to excuse me. I have a bit of pneumonia, so I'm not doing too well today. And I was given a buttload of prednisone this morning, so I'm a little shaky. So forgive the camera shaking. For those who have seizures, sorry if I'm not holding it steady enough for you. If it's making you sick, please just close your eyes and listen. Volunteers will not be paid. However, and that is a however, if you stay with us longer than 3 months, I will come out of my own pocket and send you something special. Okay? I would really appreciate this. Also, for $5, you can also put your name in the hat for a gift basket of a very special present that most of us, even people with other diseases, could actually use. And guys, you will be so pleased once you find out what I'm putting in this box. I'm not going to tell you, it's a secret, and you probably won't get it until after Christmas time. I'm hoping that by Christmas, I will be able to raise more than $3,000 because there are some women with children who could use a Merry Christmas this year. So I'm also trying to do a little donating so that these people can get some toys for their kids. It's really important to help your fellow man. And I don't care what group you're in. I am not here to beg. And for people, I ask you to repost this. But if you're reposting it in another group and not just your page, please ask the group owner before you repost this in the group. Some people look at this as begging. I look at it as a way of spreading lupus awareness to those who just begun with lupus. I look at it as a way to help my fellow man not commit suicide. I don't want to lose another friend to suicide, you guys. I can't take it. It's too much. I don't want to have to look at people with these names that just offer no hope. I want to see hope. I want to see us coming together as a lupus community, not just a separate group living with lupus one day at a time, or the other great one, Lupus Warrior Princess. Guys, if you have the opportunity, do check out our friend Lupus Warrior Princess and our partner at CAW360. Her name is Jonelle Elgaway, and she's doing a lot for pain management refugees such as myself. Okay? We're trying to get those pain management laws, under control. We don't want it to be the crisis against opioid pain medication users. We want it to be a crisis against opioids such as heroin and all the other drugs that are killing children, not the ones that are helping us live a better life. And we want you to begin to call us. I'm not asking you to join my group. I'm sure you have enough groups. I'm asking you to join me in helping our fellow lupus people, our fellow warriors. I don't particularly care for the word loopy. It's only because my mother and her mental illness, and to me it just is a mental illness thing. And that was my dog who said, yep, I think she agrees with me 100%. In fact, my mom's probably standing exactly where she's staring and barking at. My mom has always been, when she was herself, very supportive of everything, ever since I was a child. I have had lupus for 39 years, beginning November. I will be 48 on Friday. So as a birthday present for me, or do it for yourself, sign up. What are you waiting for? If you want to sign up, please inbox me, okay? Do not send me any chain letters, please. If you want me to see something, feel free to go post it on Living with Lupus One Day at a Time. That's our main page. Our group page is Living with Lupus One Day at a Time. Then there's the brackets and Let's Bitch, 2 exclamation points and another bracket. I use that group as a sounding board. to get rid of all the toxic thoughts that consume our minds from day to day with this disease. With all diseases, really, we need to just let it out. There are times where the little girl in me just wants to jump on my bed and scream and holler, why me? But it is time for that to stop. It is time for the suicides to stop. It's time we start treating people not as separate groups, but as groups together. Every and any bit of money that I will spend, that you donate, I will release every record. And it will be on a blog, because that's all I can afford. I'm not going to buy a website. So it's going to be a long website, but you will be able to see all the financial information upon request. Okay? And eventually, I'm hoping to raise enough so that I can turn our group into a non-for-profit organization, so we can really start supporting each other. We can't wait for these big mega super groups to support us and to help us. We need to do it for ourselves. I'm a small, tiny group, and I actually prefer it that way because it's more intimate to me. And I'm able to speak with, my people who need me, But now I realize that there are more people out there who need us, especially us people who have had this disease since childhood. There are children coming down with this disease whose parents know nothing. They don't know how to deal with it. And it is so soul-crushing as a parent when you find out as a lupus sufferer that your child has developed lupus. I know firsthand. Because my oldest daughter now has lupus. And I want to see an end to this. So I'm also calling out for you people to start volunteering for these studies. You don't have to let them give you crazy medicine. There's so many different ways you can volunteer. Just volunteer. We need to put an end to this disease. I don't know if you've looked around lately, but there are a lot more people with this disease than we thought. And it's not just African American women or brown women or yellow women or just red women. It's also our Caucasian sisters and brothers as well. And when it happens to men, it's the worst. Because men are stubborn. They don't like to go to the doctor. And sometimes they don't catch it in time. You're talking to the third person in our family to have lupus. And it is not cool. My daughter will make number 4. And I'm not too sure just yet, but I'm pretty sure that my youngest will have this disease as well. So guys, I want you to sleep on it before opening up your paychecks. Or before you go and get that cup of coffee. I want you to think, how long will that cup of coffee last you? How will that cup of coffee benefit you? Just short term. What I'm offering will last. It's not a suicide hotline. However, it is a hotline to prevent suicide, to help stave away suicide thoughts that come along with medications. It is an information line to help spread awareness to anyone, a caregiver, someone who needs to just talk to release all the stress and pressure they've been going under as a caregiver. But we'll have a special day just for caregivers, given by caregivers. What do you guys think about that? So, in that box down there, on GoFundMe, give like your life depended on it, because you will get back every single dime you give, but it will be in knowledge, love, understanding, and most of all, respect. If you decide to volunteer, do know that you will have to go through 3 classes and a call. And you will also receive a sheet saying, helping you along with breaking the ice on a conversation. I will be taking this to the press because I want everybody to call us. I want everybody to donate. I want to become a real support group, not just words in a box on the internet. I want to talk to you, and I want you to talk to me. Whoever it is that needs our help, we're here to help. We're not here to put each other down. We're not here to shame people. We're not here to make fun of my efforts. So if you're just here looking at this to make fun of the efforts that I so thoughtfully put together, just to put me down, keep your words to yourself and get off my sight. Lupus is real. Pain is real. And all the other stuff that we deal with. We need help. And we need to help each other and stop trying to rely on the government. It's time, because you see what's happening with our government. It's not pretty. Not at all. So let's become a million women and men wrecking ball, and let's support the hell out of each other. Can I get a witness, y'all? Can I get an amen? Please be sure to check us out on our newest YouTube channel, Living with Lupus One Day at a Time. Also, by subscribing, you will be helping us there so that we can eventually make some money there too as well. All our financial records will become public. Nothing will be hidden from you. And I will tell you, if you have any problems, please come and see me, and we will work everything out. If you have any questions, contact me immediately. If you're ready and willing to go, contact me. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's do it for each other. Let's do it for those warriors who have gotten their wings. Let's do it because we deserve to live a good life with lupus. This is the Guru signing out, saying as always, God loves you, or whomever you believe in. I love you, but most of all, love yourself. And doing this is a big way to love yourself, because not only will you be able to use it, you will be able to learn from it. So come on, what are you waiting for? Let's do it. Please share, and like I said, if you are in a group, please ask your group leader before you post this video, okay? I do not want to make anyone angry. This is not a contest to see who can outdo each other. This is a group effort. I implore all lupus groups to get involved with this. Not just Living with Lupus One Day at a Time. Everyone. L's, W's, Lupus Warriors, we are. We live to fight, we fight to live. Another day is a good day. And when we put our feet on the ground, may the devil run like hell. God bless you. Good night.